Crop Talk on Market Journal is supported by Nebraska's soybean farmers and their checkoff.
We continue our coverage out here of Husker Harvest Days as we visit now with a representative from the Nebraska Soybean Board. That is Anne Meis, a director for the Nebraska Soybean Board member, as well as a farmer from the Elgin, Nebraska area. And great to have you out here at Husker Harvest Days. I'm curious, your favorite part of walking around this show?
Well, for me, it's the people I see and the enthusiasm for our industry of ag. I mean, this is amazing that right here in central Nebraska we can have this amazing show.
I agree. Well, this is our Crop Talk segment where we like to discuss all the things happening in the world of crops, and particularly want to have this conversation with you about the work of the Nebraska Soybean Board to develop these markets and get an update of some of the work that's happening. So I guess I'll turn you the floor. It seems like the demand for soybean oil continues to rise.
Absolutely. With the renewable fuels demand out there, that the demand for the soybean oil has just skyrocketed. And it's important to know that Nebraska Soybean Board was a leader and really instrumental over the years of kind of having that forethought and foresight to say, you know, biodiesel back then was going to be a very important driver in our industry. And now with renewable fuels that can be used, renewable diesel can be used in any engine 100%. We used to have to blend the biodiesel. The demand is there.
Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of success stories we see on some of the quarterly reports. I can't remember the stat exactly, but we saw a big increase year over year on that front. And to that point, there's some new facilities coming online to meet the demand in Nebraska, right?
Absolutely, it's pretty exciting. It's a game changer. We have two new crush facilities coming into Nebraska, one in Norfolk, Nebraska, Norfolk Crush, and AGP is putting one in David City. This really is a game changer for Nebraska farmers, soybean farmers, to have two large facilities like this right in our state, and just increasing that demand.
That's on the oil front. How about the meal side of it?
So with this demand for oil, we're crushing for oil. What a change in the industry. You know, we used to crush for the livestock feed, and now we're crushing for both. And so with this demand, we know where the oil's going. We know it needs to go to the East Coast or the West Coast where they are targeting carbon reduction. Now the Nebraska Soybean Board is really pivoting their strategic plan and knowing that we need to continue to work for markets for this meal that is going to be there and available. Of course, we're going to try to work in-state, you know, increase livestock production, but there's only so much you can do because we grow more. So we're definitely partnering with the U.S. Soy Export Council and doing everything we can to work on in markets for that meal.